What's good, y'all? It's 93 Zay, and we back at it like a crack addict. And sports is supposed to bring us together. It doesn't matter what color, race, creed, or financial status that you come from. Sports has always brought us together. But right now, sports is tearing us apart. And it all started when Cam Newton posted this list. And if you take a look at this list, there's somebody missing on it. And that person that's missing on it is the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. Now, I'm a Bears fan. I ain't got no dog in this fight, but the Smithsonian needs to study all the Jalen Hurts slander. Harvard needs to start a new curriculum studying the Jalen Hurts slander. It should be required in all 50 states that each student take a class on Jalen Hurts slander. But Philly legend and native Gilly the Kid, the co-owner of $1 Million Worth of Game, was not having no slander for Jalen Hurts. And Gilly the Kid made a post saying, "Hey Cam, Jalen did what you couldn't do, which is win a Super Bowl. There will be no Jalen Hurts slander, buddy." And Cam Newton took that personal. Cam Newton got in his bag. He said, "You know what? Let's bring Gilly to the forefront and let's get personal." And he got real personal with Gilly. He started to bring up his album sales, got to talking about his career. And when I seen that, I was like, oh, damn, it's about to go crazy. Let's listen to what Cam Newton had to say.
Just look at the stats, bro. Miss me with the hate. That's so easy to say. Terrell, Ryan, Gilbert. Did you know his album was Philadelphia?
I didn't even know how many albums did he drop?
4 studio albums.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I couldn't look up the units that were sold. But that's one of the main reasons why he's in podcasting now.
Chill.
One of his albums, ironically enough, was called $1 Million Worth of Game.
Oh, for real?
Hello. I'm sorry, Gilly, but I'm educating people on your career.
Philadelphia.
I mean, come on, dog. Like, stop playing with me.
Cam's so petty, man. Why you gotta bring up his album sales, man? One thing, though, we can't forget, though, is that Gil is responsible for the hottest run, one of the hottest runs in hip-hop history. Like, you can't act like he wasn't ghostwriting for Wayne. There are videos all over YouTube of Wayne pre-Gilly and then Wayne after Gilly. Now, you can't act like Gilly didn't have no influence over his style and flow. But Gilly wasn't having it. Gilly was like, you know what? Hey, I'm finna turn up. I'm finna go crazy. And he started to come at Cam Newton as a man, how he dressed. He called him corny. He was just going in. Just take a look at what Gil had to say after Cam Newton said this about his album.
Good day, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. Nigga, you had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. What you do? You won MVP, won a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl MVP. And you hating on him. Cause he did what you couldn't do, nigga. Win a Super Bowl. And he been to 2 of them. So when you hating on him, nigga, just know you wasn't better than him, nigga. You talk about, can you name one of my albums, nigga? You ain't gotta be able to name one of my albums, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. You in my space. You ain't bigger than me in this space, nigga. You a low-ass boy in this space, nigga. You low-ass boy. I could come sign you, nigga. You low-ass boy. What you talking about? Nigga, don't ever hate on Jalen Hurts, nigga. I know it hurts your fucking feelings that you wasn't Jalen, nigga. You non-Super Bowl having ass nigga. And let's be for real. Let's be for real. You out at clout chasing, man. You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of... Come on, man. You a Pro Bowler, man. You made millions of dollars, man. That's the type of content you chasing, man. Get your goofy ass out of here, Cam. Super goofy ass nigga, tight jeans, jersey with a bow tie wearing ass nigga. Fuck you thought. You called the right one out, you super goofy ass nigga. Right.
You know them boys heaved up. It's heaved up. Gilly looked like he was ready to pop a blood vessel. Hey, but on some real shit, we gotta keep it real here. They are both great quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts has had more team success, but as an individual talent, the shit we seen from Cam Newton in the 2010 collegiate season was out of control. We've never seen one man come into college and dominate the college football landscape the way that Cam Newton did, ever. I'm talking about how many players from his team got drafted. Not many players from his team even got drafted, and he blew the doors off the SEC. And we can't forget about his 2015 MVP performance where the Carolina Panthers went 15-1 and they went to the Super Bowl. But they ended up losing to the old-ass Peyton Manning, who was throwing ducks in his last season with the Denver Broncos, and Von Miller was just out of control during the Super Bowl, and we seen Cam Newton fail to jump on that fumble. That hurt my heart to see that, because at that time, I'm like, man, this gotta be rigged. Ain't no way. But, you know, shit happens, and Cam was able to move on from it, but that was kind of like the turning point in his career. But I like what I've seen from Jalen Hurts, because we seen him get replaced by Tua in the championship game. We seen him go to Oklahoma off the radar for his final season. He got drafted by the Eagles, and we've seen his progression as a quarterback the same way we see it from Lamar Jackson. But if you thought trading words between Gilly and Cam Newton was over, you are sadly mistaken, because Cam Newton will respond back to Gilly again, saying that he's hurt. And because I know he definitely was hurt by the comments when they keep bringing up his rap career, but Cam gotta understand that Gilly is up right now. Gilly is one of the leaders in the podcast space, so he is on Gilly's turf right now. But listen to Cam Newton's response to Gilly the Kid. Let's get into it.
Cam Newton, Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl.
There will not be no playing with my name, with my career. This is all entertainment here.
Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. You had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga. You will never be able to with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga.
I know why you in your feelings, Gilly. Was it the album comment? Can you name me one Gilly the Kid album? Damn. Did you know his album was Philadelphia?
That kind of struck a nerve.
Where I'm from, Gilly, we stab and we twist. Wise words was told to me, they say, when you go low, I go to hell. So let's bring up your actual facts and your actual stats. When I'm looking at your rap career, Gilly did not chart any solo singles on the Billboard Hot 100. Philadelphia didn't do no numbers? Dang. Former member of Major Figures, bass rap group late 90s and early 2000s. You ain't never been great at nothing. The only great thing that Gilly does, he's a great mascot. Big hat, dancing around, yeah, getting them going. Mascot, very questionable career. We can't relate on a lot of things, Gilly. And if it wasn't for Wallow, all credibility on $1 million worth of game will be really at question, because he has a wisdom about him. Wallow, that is. I respect that, and I also respect Gilly. But respectfully, brother, we cannot relate. While you're dancing on the sideline, I was in the game. Please understand, when I said your name, most people didn't know who you were. They said, who, Gilly? Who is that? Man, you know the dude that be walking around with the big old hat. Oh, that dude. Man, don't take him serious. That's the narrative about you, guy. You can't beat me in nothing. And I mean nothing. That's basketball, that's football, that's baseball, that's rock, paper, scissors, that's chess, that's checkers, that's tennis, that's golf. All I'm asking for is respect. But just be mindful how you use and you talk about me. But I'm rooting for you. I'm gonna subscribe to $1 Million Worth of Game. I will be looking for your repeated response. And this is my challenge to you. Try to refrain from using the N-word in every sentence. Use your nouns and your verbs and adjectives, brother. Not just every word being a curse word.
Corny ass nigga.
Cam dude going crazy, man. He said, look, there is nothing in this world, Gilly, that you could beat me in. You can't even beat me in rock, paper, scissors. That's petty, man. Cam dude tried to really flex on him. But Gilly the kid had a birthday party. And at this birthday party, he had the Lombardi trophy with him. And this is what he had to say to Cam Newton at his birthday party.
Cam ain't never had one of these. I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga. Thank you, Jalen. Appreciate you, Jalen. Love you, Nick. Love you, Nick. Appreciate you, Jalen. Cam Newton never had one of these. I said Cam Newton never got one of these. Thank you, Jalen. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Dom. I'm not going back and forth on line.
Now that was supposed to be the end of it, but this ended up taking a sharp turn when an unexpected guest starts to enter this beef. Apparently, Gilly the kid holding up the Lombardi trophy like he was a participant in the Super Bowl pissed off Johnny Manziel. And Johnny Manziel would say something that would catch the attention of the world, where he said, yo, Gilly, you might be the biggest fucking loser on the planet, talking like you've done anything on the football field. If I see you, just know I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. I ain't gonna lie, man. Johnny Manziel gotta be off the powder saying something like that. He doubled down and said, hey man, take Jalen's dick out your mouth for a couple minutes. Pretty sure he's already got a chick. And it was at that moment I knew Gilly gonna try to beat the powder out of him if he run into him. But Gilly will go ahead and respond, and y'all gotta look at Gilly's response, man, because Gilly was spot on. Just take a look at this.
Come on, Johnny. Out of all the motherfuckers you can fuck with, Johnny, what the fuck would make you stop at me, man? Huh? What would make you stop at that bus stop and fuck with me, Johnny? I know what it was. I know exactly what it was. Ain't no secret. You had 8 ball of that shit, Johnny. I figured by now that shit would have wore off, right? Johnny, what the fuck would make you get up and just say, you gonna slap me? Out of all the motherfuckers on planet Earth, Johnny, you gonna slap me? Had to be this shit right here, Johnny. Because it ain't 1917 no more, Johnny. This is 2025. Niggas fight back, Johnny. The fuck make you think you just gonna slap a nigga and then what you just gonna do? You just gonna walk off about your business, Johnny? And just ain't nothing gonna happen, Johnny. No, we gonna have to put on a bet nap, Johnny, to over and under for how many fucking days you gonna lay in the hospital. And I'm taking 13 and a half days. I'm taking the fucking over, Johnny. Now, let me tell you something, Johnny. I need you to check in the AA, Alcohol Anonymous, and I need you to check the fuck out of AAB, African American Business, Johnny. This shit ain't had nothing to do with you. Sit your dumb ass down somewhere. You hear me? Now, Cam said what he said about Jalen. I told Cam he did something you couldn't do in a Super Bowl. And then Cam, big, goofy, extra sensitive ass, started talking personal shit. So you and Cam could both sit y'all super goofy asses down some fucking where. Fucking cocaine Johnny and big fucking sensitive. You big sassy ass nigga. Sit your dumb ass down somewhere, nigga. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. But I told you niggas, neither one of y'all could fuck with Gillie.
I'm taking the over. Johnny Manziel, if you listen to this somehow, some way, you will end up with a permanent Timberland tree in your ass. You gotta chill out, man, cause I know Gilly funny and shit, but Gilly do got people that love him. Gilly do got people with him that's gonna put the plunge in. You know what I mean? So it's not like you finna run up on Gilly and slap him and it's finna be on TMZ and Johnny Manziel gonna be some hero. No, we gonna hear about your ass entering the shadow round. You need to stay out of this, man, because this ain't got nothing to do with you. You took it too far. You went and brought violence into this. And we already know what's gonna happen if Gilly bring violence into this. That's not what you want. So I advise you to, hey man, chill out, stay in your lane, get back to doing what you do. And I don't wanna see anything violent come from this. We're just talking the game. This is supposed to bring us together, not tear us apart, but you already know what happens when egos get involved. We all got pride, but people gotta understand that sometimes pride will get you killed. How many people have we seen lose their life over their pride and ego? That's something that all parties gotta be mindful of. And I hope that they can find a way to get through this and just leave it on the internet and not bring it into the streets. But this the part of the video where I need y'all to beat the comment section up. Did Gilly go too far? Did Cam Newton go too far? Did Johnny Manziel have any right to jump in this conversation? Let me know down in the comment section. It's your homie 93Z. Don't forget to hit me with the HBO special. Help a brother out with some likes, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out this thing.